Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. If you're new here, I'm Anna. I'm a little bit spooky, and today we're creating a gold and jade look on the eyes using the Nomad Ghost Town palette. I want to do another look inspired by these earrings because I love them so much, and here we are. This is what I came up with today for the look, and if that interests you and you want to see how I created the look and what products I used, just go ahead and keep on watching. But before you do, don't forget to like and subscribe. Comment down below, let me know some more makeup ideas, some color stories that you want to see me try out on my eyeballs, and maybe give some tips and tricks on how to wear maybe those more off the beaten path colors and make them work. It gives some tips and tricks for various skin tones. Let me know down below if that is something that you would like to see, and if you have any suggestions or just some looks you would like to see, let me know. And yeah, without further ado, let's get into the glam. Okay, hey guys, good morning. So the other day I did a look inspired by these little earrings here, and it was kind of a soft, everyday, pretty look. I feel like I could do better and do something a little more fun. So we're pulling out the Nomad Ghost Town palette because it has the perfect shades of green in here. Well, almost perfect. I think they're closer. And I just feel like playing with them. This row of green right here, and I think we might dip into like maybe a couple of these shades right here. We'll see. But basically that's pretty sure the weather has looked like lately is just like this half of the palette. So anyway, that's what I want to do today. So let's get started. I'm gonna start with a E25 from Sigma, and I'm gonna go into the shade called Ghost Town first. Oh, by the way, I've already primed my eyes, brows are on, skincare, all that. I'm gonna start bringing that through the transition and socket line. And just doing a very soft application to start, and then we'll build up from there. But I realized I've only done like one look using some of the greens in here. We need to play with them some more. They're too good not to. And they're very unique shades of green. I'm just gonna let that diffuse out. And even though this was kind of a fall Halloween-ish launch, I think it can be perfect for year-round. If you like this color story, you kind of can't go wrong with it. The quality is beautiful, and the shades are really pretty. I like these murky greens though. I don't think I have shades that are quite this like murky looking in other palettes. All right, now I'm gonna jump to a E27, which is a smaller version of the E25, and we're gonna take Stagecoach Mary. Also, I think watching Deadwood put me in the mood for this palette. Is there a shade called Deadwood in here? There is. Thought there was. I think we also have Calamity Jane. All right, so taking some Stagecoach Mary. I'm gonna pat that all over the lid. Yeah, that color's perfect. Wow, yeah, I think that one matches really well. And bring that all the way up into the crease and let it diffuse into the socket line and into the previous shade. And build up a little more intensity. And go back to the previous brush, a bit more Ghost Town. And just make sure these edges are very soft and diffused. Nice and hazy. Gonna make sure Stagecoach Mary is nice and intense. Across the lid with a little flat brush here. Try to miss anywhere. Blend. I'm gonna take a liner. This is Sorbet liner in Black Jade. I'm gonna go across the upper lash line. I'm just gonna pull it out a little bit. And just create a nice little wing. Very soft. And put that into the tight line as well. And then over that, on a little Sigma Precision Firm blender, I'm gonna take some Arrested Decay, which is like a greeny, dark brown color, and I'm just gonna blur that over top real softly. A little messy, but that's okay. We will sort that out. I'm not worried about any fallout or anything like that. Just like that. Let it deepen up that outer corner. And I'm going to grab a little more Stagecoach Mary. Just to... That's nice and blended looking. The deeper shade, Arrested Decay. Now my little flat brush, I'm going to take a little bit of, I think a combo of Gold Rush and Copper Penny. Those two kind of mixed together are going to create the perfect color that I'm looking for. So I'm just going to kind of dip dab into both of those. And I'm going to put that on the inner corner. And kind of let that graze right here. And just let it diffuse onto the lid a little bit. And bringing in Copper Penny because I don't want it to be super yellowy gold. I want to have a little bit of a warm gold. Grab a liner brush for a little bit more precision. With those shades. Alright, I'm going to grab a little bit of Tombstone. The innermost part because it's going to add a nice bit of brightness. And we'll just let a little bit of Gold Rush and diffuse onto the lid a little bit. Just really build a sparkle from it. I'll grab some more of Arrested Decay. Smoke that inner corner up a bit. Now, we'll clean the mess up. Because I know it looks so crazy right now. You're like, ugh, what are you doing? I know, I'm aware. But just you watch. We're gonna just magic eraser all this away with some Q-tips and face primer. I'm gonna grab a little bit of the NYX Marshmallow Primer. And we're gonna clean up these edges and the fallout. So you just run a little bit of face primer onto the Q-tip. Like that. And you can clean up the fallout without pulling at your skin. And the eyeshadow and everything will just stick to the primer on the Q-tip. And it just wipes it away. And you start to get that nice crisp edge. And everything starts to really come together. Especially with a shade like this, you don't want it to not be where you don't want it to be, kind of thing. Like it's not a shade you want all over your cheeks. Now you can see the vision a little more. It's always my motto. Trust the process, and there is a method to my madness. Now let's breeze through the rest of the skin while we're at it. I'm going to grab a bit of the Lumi Glotion as my kind of face primery thing today. A little bit of glow. And of course you could definitely have done this a little more subtly if you wanted to and have something a little bit softer. I just feel like kind of going in and playing today. Got a little carried away. As you do when you're having fun blending. And as the rest of the face comes on, this will look a little more, it'll make more sense and look a little less abrupt. Alright, I'm going to do a little cream contour with the Milani Contour Conceal and Perfect in Honey. We'll do a little liquid highlighter, e.l.f. Halo Glow Beauty Wand in Champagne Campaign. I like to squeeze them out onto my hand or something. I don't like going straight from the applicator. I feel like it dries down too quickly and I can't get it blended as nicely as I want. A little bit out on my hand and then apply. And just bring out a little extra glow because why not? And I'm going to do a bit of concealer. I'm going to use the IRL Filter Concealer from Makeup Revolution. Alright, I'm going to blend that out with a little concealer brush. Alright, now for my foundation, I'm going to take a little bit of the Wet n Wild Tinted Hydrator. haven't used this in forever, so I kind of feel like using it today. I feel like it would just be nice to use. I don't know. And apply it with a foundation brush, and everything's gonna just come together magically. And now I'm going to set everything down with a little bit of powder. I'm going to use the Maybelline Fit Me loose setting powder. Alright, let's move back to the lower lash line. I'm going to grab that Sorbet eyeliner one more time and run that right under here. Let it join up this outer corner. A little smudge brush. I'm just gonna give that a little blend. And we'll grab some of Arrested Decay on the smudge brush and tuck that real tight in there. And then we'll go to Stagecoach Mary. Same brush, come in a little further. And then on the inner corner, we'll do the little combo of Copper Penny and Gold Rush. And use a little angled brush for the precision of it all. Alright, and lastly, we'll grab a little bit more Tombstone. Precision Firm Blender, I'm going to make sure it's clean. And take just a touch of Ghost Town. And just diffuse. I think that is pretty much the eyes done. I'm going to grab a clean blending brush and just make sure everything is looking soft and blended around these edges. Not want it to be too harsh. Just give it a middle ground. Let's go ahead and do a little blush and bronze. Bronzer, I'm going to grab a little bit of the Melt Cosmetics Queen Bee, which looks like this, and just use this to warm up the perimeter of the face. I'm going to put a little bit right here on this outer corner to blend. A little bit of blush. We're going to do Patrick Ta. Do we know her? Take a little bit of the cream and just kiss a little bit of that onto the cheek. Okay, I'm going to do some mascara, touch up my brows, and we're back for the lips and the final look. We'll see you in just a second. Just throw on some mascara. I used the L'Oreal Panorama and gave the brows just a slight touch up. Let's do some lips. I'm going to line them first with a light little lining of the lip liner of MAC Cork. I'm going for a softer lip, but I want a little definition, so we're just going to do Cork with a very light hand. I was swatching lips because I couldn't decide which lipstick I wanted to use. Give it a little blend. And we're going to take the Superstay Vinyl Ink from Maybelline in the shade Peppy. Shaky shake. Yeah, I think we matched the earrings pretty good today. Maybe a little deeper on the eyes this time, but closer. And I just feel like doing some kind of glam, having fun. Right. Okay, and this is the look all complete. Yeah, fun. I love it. It's glam, it's green, it's jade, golden jade. Yeah, very pretty. I quite like the way it came out. I like the whole like matte with just that stripe of glittery goodness. I think it turned out really pretty. So yeah, thanks for hanging out with me today and creating a pretty little glam jade look. All right. Yeah, everything will be listed, linked down below as usual, and I will see you guys in the next one. Stay safe and stay spooky. Bye now.